Alrighty, back into it. Nightmare Zone, episode 50. Wow, we are halfway to 100 episodes, but we're definitely not halfway to the 100 days achievement. So, we gotta keep going. Today, we are going to wipe out the remaining 2 plague arts, unless there's one that I'm missing. And one of them, we're going to try a kind of like odd idea. I mean, I guess odd is, a lot of these have been odd ideas, but this one I've been trying to think about, like how am I going to accomplish it? We're going to attempt it, and it could be the first one that doesn't work. It could be the first method that I can't get to work, but we're going to try it anyways. We're gonna give it a try anyways, and that's that somebody wanted me to try to kill a plague heart with a car. And there is a plague heart that is residing inside of a barn, and a plague heart in a barn is the most realistic heart to kill with a vehicle, either by ramming it or by blowing the vehicle up. And that's what we're going to try. So let's see.
We need support over here right now.
It's this one right here.
Somebody sounds kind of fucked.
Massive red barn. A barn, you can typically drive inside of them, so that's going to be our best chance. Otherwise, we'll have to wait for another plague art. So one thing we did yesterday is, or before I logged in today, rather, you can see we had 523 parts. I went ahead and scrapped some of my weapons. Definitely behind the quantity of parts I'm okay with. But let's go rescue this guy who apparently needs help. What is it? Freak in the house. Okay.
I'll feel a whole lot safer once you're here.
We need the pyro launcher for this. Let's get a little bit of the ammo for it. And we switch to, I don't know, let me use one of these silent weapons for a change. So these Echo melee weapons, they trade having awful durability. Like, look at that durability for pretty high stats elsewhere, but the main thing is they're completely silent, and this is going to be my silent character, so... silent character, so I guess he's kind of like Link, except he curses. Do I need to refuel? Come on. Okay, no I don't. I do kind of want to repair, though. So let me go call in a repair kit. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But that's okay, we would need more fuel anyways. Oh, I gotta transfer it in. I derped. You know what, let's just leave that second thing of fuel anyways. I think I figured out what I'm gonna do for the final building. I might build a second garden. Actually, we don't have an herbalist, do we? So that wouldn't work. Let me see our skills. Metal, agriculture, nutrition, surgery. Oh, we do have some herbalism. So we could get this thing grinding up some stuff. We could put a garden in there and just switch it to medicine, and then either leave it at level 1 and just get 1 medicine per day, so it's basically like building an outpost in the base, or we could level it up to 2. I'm not sure if it incurs a material penalty, but at level 2, even without any upgrades, without doing anything else with it, it would give us the 2 medicine per day, which would neutralize our medicine cost. We could also build a training facility in order to level up quicker. Not sure how I want to do it. We also have that final outpost, which I'll probably make a material outpost. They'll get this equipped. Where are they? They're across the river. Let's cross the river at the bridge like normal people. Let's not run into the Juggernaut. So today I'm going to be listening to the rest of the Undead Labs. I'll probably start from the beginning and re-listen to the whole thing, but I'm going to listen to the whole 1 hour, and then I will make a reaction video to it. I probably won't make as detailed of a video since it seemed after 20 minutes the stream was basically going to just be... Really?
Looks like some hungry deadheads are wandering in. Not a problem, just letting you know.
Oh, what's this? Having trouble getting on top of the vehicle? Anyways, let's continue on. Oh, we're passing by the Plague Garden. Yeah, as you can see, there's that.
Must think they own this town.
There's that large opening there. We might be able to squeeze a vehicle in there if we can find a nice one that isn't very wide. So what I'm probably going to do is look for a small sports car, like hopefully there's a Racer MX or something like that on the map. But first we're going to handle these quests. Because I believe the Racer MX is the smallest, narrowest, the car with like the smallest footprint, basically. And the most slender in size. And this was a little bit of a drive.
Hit that Pharaoh before he gets in here.
Oh, here's the Pharaoh right here.
I'm nobody's goddamn dinner.
Keep fighting. They're inside with us.
Always gonna set me on fire, but fortunately if you just mash the dodge button, don't have to deal with it.
Can't do it. Damn, I'm tired. I'm good, but I ain't that good.
Let's just go ahead and use some of these supplies so we can chop through these enemies more efficiently. We've got plenty of stims anyways, it's okay to use them.
Fuck, Screamer!
Oh, I'm surprised they didn't grab me there. And his hat is so bright looking.
I'm kicking zombie ass! They're gonna eat us! Let's make them pay for their fucking dinner!
God, every line this guy has, like, he drops an F-bomb every time he opens his mouth.
Hell, that wasn't really so bad, was it? Oh, definitely. Thank God you were here.
It's nothing.
Later.
Don't just stand out there, hon. Come on in.
Okay, so now they're allied with us. Let's see what they're selling.
You an offer.
Sure, sounds
Ammo, I'll take ammo. Ammo seems nice.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Okay, next we're gonna drop the ammo off and defend the base. He's going all the way back. Always something in this game. Fortunately, we have really good fuel economy since we have both a driver that we're using, and on top of that we also have the auto shop, which gives you passive fuel economy. To get that new vehicle, all we gotta do is call in, if we find a suitable vehicle, that is. I mean, I'll use the survey car if I have to, since it's a pretty compact vehicle. I was hoping to use this daylight for fighting the Plague Art, but so far it looks like the game has other things in mind. That said, I do remember that when I was scrapping my weapons, daylight was just now arriving, like we were just now becoming day, so we should be in great shape. But yeah, I'm gonna watch the stream, and I'll make another reaction video to it. Like, I'm not going to... And by effort, like, I didn't edit that video too heavily, but what I did do is I listened to it, like, very closely, and I wrote down, like, notes, timestamps, re-listened to all of them, and went through, like, several scripts, because it was a bit more thought out than just simply listening to it and reacting to it. But this one, I'll probably just do that. I'm probably going to listen to it. I might write down 1 or 2 notes, but it's going to be more of just a, this is what's happening in State of Decay kind of video. Because I already have a good idea of what I think of the bounty broker. And since you guys are basically the vanguard of the news, what I think of the bounty broker is that it's kind of like a video game console. A video game console on itself isn't too useful, but a video game console can be very useful if there are really good games on it. That's the analogy I'm going to use. So the bounty broker could be really good if he actually sells worthwhile things.
Man, that is a lot of fucking zombies.
Keep the noise down. You want to get us killed?
So if they just keep adding more DLCs like the World War II weapons, or if they keep adding more DLCs like the critical response, then it's not going to be too impressive. But on the other hand, if they actually add something interesting and they allow you to acquire these interesting items more accessibly through the bounty broker, then it could actually be pretty good. Because, you know, a lot of people are looking for these Zed Hunter items, for example, and they just can't find them because it is random. You know, you may get them, you may not.
Got more zombies heading right for us.
An old man can keep going, so can you!
Don't know what killed him, but he died. Maybe someone from the sniper tower got him.
We can use what we learned here to keep surviving this shit.
Well, that was actually pretty efficient. We didn't have to go and clean anyone up.
We discuss a proposal I have. In person would be best.
Oh, a red talon trader. That sounds interesting. Go ahead and cure. Let me bring some. Let me build some of these real quick. Well, actually, let's look at the map. Let's look for vehicles first. What is this? A Brogan Trekker. That's an option because it is a smaller vehicle. A Maragra, I believe that's like just a common everyday car. The Burninator, that's what we use to taxi our vehicle. A Royale, looking for preferably a Racer MX. Utility truck. What do we got here? Another Brogan Trekker? Trekkers. Military truck. The Rames. Surprised more of those aren't there. Another up, there you go. You just got to complain about it and then they appear. Passenger van, oh, that's huge. Way too big.
This is Nigel Meredith from Red Talon. Reaching out
Another
to-
Brogan? God, is that a third Brogan?
Like you, we've taken losses. Resources, facilities, and people. But as our leader, Ms. Teresa Weston, can tell you, no one is better equipped to survive.
So, let's go see...
Soldiers like Lieutenant Meredith here who make
Let's go see how the Maragra looks.
It's their hands that are putting up the new perimeter around Crow Lake. It's gonna keep us all secure.
I guess the network isn't the only group trying to get their message out.
Wait, where am I? Okay.
Head on home. We've got a visitor.
Oh my god, and now we got a mysterious train. It's always something. I can't waste this daylight. I'm not going to do that right now. He can just chill at the base for a bit. Oh, I need to bring fuel with me. So let's go take a fuel canister out of this vehicle here.
And I'm out of gas.
And I need to bring a repair kit. Let's go build a repair kit. Transfer it into here.
Don't shoot, it's me.
Okay, now we can mark this vehicle, see if it's suitable. If you're not familiar with this vehicle, you can activate the fireworks to knock zombies off, including the zombies that are not on, you know, the door that you can open. Pretty convenient. It does cause you to lose fuel faster, though. So it's not perfect. That car looks like it'll do. And it'll probably be more fragile than these vehicles as well. Because we want a vehicle... I wanted the Racer because it's a very light vehicle that isn't too strong. I want a vehicle that explodes very easily. Nothing in the trunk. This vehicle sucks. It's only got 4 capacity in the trunk. And is overall a very average car. Can definitely do better than this one, but it will serve our purposes. Okay, so now we need to go back to base and actually get the equipment ready. Because we're going to need a ton of repair kits. And I'm going to need a lot of pyro launcher ammo, because I'm going to use the pyro launcher to blow the vehicle up, because it's very ammo efficient. Come on. All you gotta do is get back to base. It's not that big of an effort. Just get back to base.
I've got a bit of a zombie issue. Think you can fix that?
Okay, those guys, they can wait as well because they're a very long-term quest. Alright. So let's go back inside. First we'll rearm this character. That's step 1. He's gonna need a pyro launcher, and he's gonna need a lot of pyro launcher ammo. Okay, we're gonna need to make more. Ah, darn it! Let's reinstall the... Oh wait, I lost my mind. It's over here. Build some of this. Okay, that should be good enough. Oh, let's put this away. We're gonna need scent block. Gonna need possibly a cure, I'll bring that with me, and then we're gonna need a bunch of repair kits. So let's start building those. This is gonna use up a lot of my materials, so we're probably gonna have to actually spend some time looking for more materials. That should be good enough. You can always build more if necessary. Get the CNC mill back on. This is the parking spot, so let's load up these into here. I'll carry 2 and put 2 more in. Now it's time to actually make an attempt on this. See if we can actually get something to happen here. I want to do this in the daytime, so I will skip quests. I'll make an exception this time because I want this to be done during daylight. And it's such a specific operation that I'm going to... If there are optional quests, I will skip them for this specifically. Because there are just... There's just too much to do right now, and I want to get this done. Especially while we got good daylight. I don't mind running things over, because the goal will be to destroy the vehicle. I believe, I didn't give... Oh my god, this vehicle flips over so much. It's like, what kind of piece of crap vehicle is this? Okay, let's not run one of those guys, though. Let's turn this on.
That's how we're gonna get through this.
So where is the heart? Let's get on foot and just look first.
Okay, time to get her done.
Better watch my ass.
Yeah, that's the question. Can we get the vehicle in here? That's the big question. That opening looks plausible. I'm gonna try it. Oh, we're making it in. We might just be able to ram it. Kinda just bounced off it, to be honest. Kinda just bounced off it.
It might just be my good mood, but the sun seems to be nowadays.
I don't think he's feeling that. I don't even think my car is feeling that. Yeah, I'm seeing a little, like, gush of splash coming off it, but it's not exactly doing... It doesn't seem to be doing anything. What if I just ram into the wall?
There it goes.
Well, at least we found a way to destroy the car. Okay. We can just ram into here. Oh god, it's going crazy. Oh, I'm a little bit stuck. There we go.
This ride is fucked.
That's not screwed just yet, although we're... Okay, we're free. We can always use stuck if we really get stuck. Let me out! Let me out! There we go. That's like I'm a demon or something. Here we go. Okay, it's almost, it's not quite like... So at this point here, you might think that the vehicle's toast. No, it actually needs to completely catch fire.
What's this ride?
Like that. Oh! Oh! Well, let's see, did the plague art even feel that is the question. This guy definitely felt it. Okay, I'm not sure if the plague art even felt that. Let's go ahead and repair it. So I'm pretty sure we can say that the plague art cannot be rammed. Let's get it a little closer though, and then what I'm gonna do is start, I'm just gonna bump up the... right here. Like that. And now I'm gonna start just attacking it with the pyro launcher, which the fire from the pyro launcher should damage the vehicle.
Better finish that one off.
And also it should be far enough away from the heart that it doesn't damage, the fire won't damage the heart. So we'll be able to say that the,
That won't work.
yeah, you could see in the front that the vehicle is now steaming. There we go. The engine's caught fire, and it should explode. Two detonations, and the heart has still not attempted to defend itself with a, which is kind of a sign that it might not be affected by it. Let's also get a secondary, that's something I didn't think about until just now. Let's get another vehicle in here. There's just the regular... oh wait, here we go, vehicle delivery. Give me just the, this one here.
Gotta have some fucking transport out here.
Request heard. We'll find someone.
Okay, so we've blown up the vehicle twice right next to the heart, and we didn't really get much of an effect out of it, so I'm going to blow it up 2 more times, and if we don't get an effect out of it, then I'm going to declare that the heart is not affected by either ramming it or by, it's neither affected by ramming it nor by blowing up the vehicle, and that's the conclusion I'll make. Or we might just use all the repair kits. That would be kind of a surefire way to absolutely say beyond a doubt that the Plague Guard just isn't really affected by it. The reason we're driving away now is because I have, I'm having a problem with fatigue, so I'm just going to go get a... I'm gonna go get some espresso. This will be interesting, though. It'll be the first time one of the community suggestions did not succeed. I'm really surprised that ramming the Plague Heart is not damaging it. That's something that is interesting. Because, like, that speed should be enough to cause damage to it, even though it's not super fast. As you can see, it's more than fast enough to actually damage the vehicle itself. Where's my espresso? There we go. Let me go get another plague cure while I'm not plague cure. Let's get another scent block while we're here, because we might be here for a moment. We might be here for a moment. Okay, scent block, check. This is the only problem with using the same character a lot. He gets tired. Okay, back to the massive red barn. I know some people are going to be disappointed that we got the vehicle in there, but so far it's not looking too promising, but, you know, we'll keep at it. Just because it didn't work the first time and the second time doesn't mean that it won't work at all. We have to try it a few times to be ensured about it. And of course, they're like, I'm in the process of killing the Plague Guard, and Laddit says, Plague Guard. Okay, there we go. That takes care of our fatigue. Here's our getaway vehicle in case something really dumb happens. Let's go ahead and clear our infection.
That's the last one.
Okay. Time to blow the vehicle up again. There we go. Vehicle's now on fire. Means it is about to blow up. Just in time for these zombies to get a face full of it. Hey, what's that sound? Oh, it's the end of them. So as you can see, like, obviously there is a range of damage that is affecting the heart. Or it's affecting the zombies, but it may not be affecting the plague heart. Like, they may be completely immune to the destruction of the vehicle. Okay, time to try again. I wonder how many times I need to shoot it. Let me just shoot it for a little while, see if that'll destroy it quicker. Or is it more the burning damage? I think it is burning. Yeah, it's burning. Oh, God, set me on fire again. Okay, that's number 3. Third, can I get it without burning myself? Yes, I can. Oh, God. As test number 3 goes by, I get progressively more pessimistic that it's not going to work. But hey, this was the community suggestion, so I'm going to try it anyways. It doesn't matter if it works or not. We're going to try it anyways. So it looks like shooting rapidly doesn't really matter. It's more about the burning damage, it seems. So let's just kind of keep the keep it burning. There we go. It is now on fire. There's a screamer right in front of us. Let's deal with him real quick. We're gonna just kind of dash into the wall to put ourselves out. So that was number 4. We have 2 trials left. And even if the heart takes damage here, it's like, man, look how much... We're using so many parts trying to destroy this. At this point, I would be willing to conclude that it's not going to work, but let's just be thorough. Like, let no one say that Fox is not thorough. Except when he's lazy, then he's not thorough. This guy is getting too curious. This guy's getting too curious. Time a feral heard it. Everyone knows they're my favorite guys. I see him outside, and I also see that the building is, it's burning, but...
Just saw feral.
Go ahead and burn that real quick. I know I'm not looking at the heart to see if it's taking damage, but, you know, we can tell. You would hear the farting noise. It has that audible sound. Where is he? Oh, he's right in front of me. Heal myself. We're gonna need to apply another scent block soon. But first, let's get this repaired. I'm gonna wait for it to wear off, which it did. Okay, so this is the final test to see if it's even possible to
Almost out of that.
cause damage to it, either by ramming it. Ramming didn't seem to the insides of the plague guard didn't even light up, so I'm willing to say that it just isn't possible. Why isn't it setting on fire? There we go. And I think we can safely say that we cannot kill the plague guard with a vehicle unless there is some other way to do it. If there is some other way to do it, we do not have it. So it's time to go back. Let's let Mackie have a break since he is tired. Oh, come on. We're just gonna drive through it and heal.
Gonna run out of that soon.
Okay. Just in time, too. The espresso... Oh, no, that's not the espresso wearing off. That's something else. Let's put him on BFG guard duty. Let's swap his melee weapon out since he is using a pretty rare weapon. Put all this back, including the scent block. And let's call in our next person, which is going to be Ladislav, because he actually has the plague on the community quests. And we're about to go do another weapons test anyways. We're going to test the final 2 items. Where is it? Here we go. So let's make some ammo. Make 2 of each. So, first off, the scent block. Go make a plague cure, in case something silly happens. And he's going to be using our 2 magnum revolvers. The first one is the King Vulture, and the second one will be this one here, the Hunter's Viper. These 2 because this one down here is a 44 caliber HP rounds. No idea what HP, what's a hollow point, I think is what it stands for. Large caliber, yeah, hollow point rounds. And then this one uses the, this one here. That should be more than enough ammo for them both, I suspect. Could be wrong. Oops, that's the wrong type of ammo. And over here, let's also equip with ourselves with the right medicine. And let me see. So we have 3 stacks of ammo there. 3 stacks of ammo here. Let's see if 3 stacks of ammo does the job. We'll get a little extra influence from this anyways, since I believe Ladislav has the quest for it. And that means doing it should give us the quest completion, on top of the fact that Plague Arts already give you a lot of influence anyways. So the first test is going to be the 44 caliber, the Vulture, or the King Vulture. Let's take a look at this weapon's stats real quick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We'll take a look at the stats just before we shoot.
Here if I want to avoid blood plague. I've worked in uglier places.
You just get on top of the car, no problem there. So here it is, King Vulture, pretty high power, nearly maxed out. Let's try it out. Oh, it's got definitely has a bit of kick. Definitely doesn't seem to like it.
Okay, I think it's
That's our 3rd magazine. Oh, I thought that was gonna finish it. Keep going.
This thing's about to break.
Really? The weapon is about to go down too. Interesting. Oh. We should probably loot it. See if there's anything interesting. I'll take the fuel, that's for sure. Stims? Leave the rest behind. I'm not that worried about it. I want to get to the next one before we run out of scent block. Okay, so this weapon, like, it definitely had a durability problem. There's no doubt about that. It was, the firepower wasn't too bad. We were able to kill it before the zombies, or just as the zombies were arriving, and I also kind of slowed down my shot speed in order to make it easier to count, because I know there's people in the community who like to count out the shots, so that should make it a little easier. But yeah, the main thing that surprised me was that the weapon itself didn't maintain much durability. It didn't take long for it to break down. The next weapon should not have that problem because it's a revolver, but on the other hand, because it's a revolver means it'll take longer to reload.
If we keep this up, I'm buying everyone a beer.
Okay, now we're trying this one. Slightly less power, and slightly less fire, or noticeably less fire rate, I should say. Like it's in here.
Time to take out the trash.
Alright, here we go.
Still got some dead
Go
ends.
right in the... Oh, I got this guy on me. Let's go outside real quick and activate the sniper support.
I need a sniper to keep me covered.
That was annoying. I forgot that I'm using a blunt weapon. Looks like we have to come back. Annoying. Which means I'm probably gonna need to make another scent block. So I forgot that I wasn't using bladed weapons, and so I actually attempted to do a standing execution there, but this guy's blunt, so standing execution not possible. Let's go ahead and get our...
I feel like death warmed over. Gotta get some help.
There we go. Okay, we gotta go heal and restore. First we'll take the med kit.
I'm running low on that.
Then we will do this.
Almost out.
And now we gotta watch this whole cutscene of us injecting the cure. I can't even like look at the menu or anything. Okay. Let's reload. Let's... Okay, what ammo? Okay, it's this type that we need to put away. Let's put that away. Let's bring the pyro launcher out. I forgot about ferals, that's the problem. Do we have one that isn't damaged? This one's not damaged. Let's reload it real quick. Looks like a Nerf gun, I swear. Okay, so let's re-equip this.
I'm out. You can take this from here.
Let's grab a little more ammo. Let's make more scent block. And we'll bring another plague cure with us, just in case. Bring all the ammo. Oh, can't go through that. Okay. Get rid of that because it's distracting me. Let's try this again. Oh, we gotta mark the heart. I forgot about that. Okay, let's remark the heart. This vehicle's disposable, so I don't mind if I run some of these guys over.
Just one more push and we're done.
Okay, the vehicle is stuck. We definitely don't want to go in while the vehicle's stuck in case we need an emergency, so let's just unstuck the vehicle. Oh, look at that. It puts it in the parking space, too. It's kind of funny. Alright, back to what we were doing. Let's close the door, make it take more effort to get through. They could just jump through the glass, but some of them will be stupid and try to go through the door.
Reloading.
This actually reloads pretty quick for a magnum. Or do I have gunslinging? I have gunslinging.
Okay, I think it's on the ropes.
Oh, let me not get too close to it.
Reloading.
Let's just try to go for the kill here. Oh, ton of enemies. Okay, let's go around. Oh, I don't have a scent block on, that's why they're attacking. I'm like, why the heck are these guys so aggressive? Leave me alone, you jerks. Turn on the stims.
Reloading.
Can I squeeze through there? Yes, I can. There we go.
That's it.
Finally took him out.
More blood plague in this town.
Don't know how many shots it took. Felt like it took a decent number of shots, though. Oh, I forgot we got gunslinging. I don't need to aim. Sometimes even gunslinging fails, which is annoying. Oh, these guys. That's because I forgot. It's because I'm shooting a magnum. They have like the maximum amount of loudness. I just want to kill these guys because I feel like it, to be honest. Really? Is he gonna get a scream off even though I set him on fire? Two juggernauts. Well, they shouldn't be able to see us while the scent block holds, so let's go
We need another
and
one. We should make one right here.
grab the stuff. Let's use one of these. Just sell that, and we'll take this. And otherwise, let's get out of here. Okay, we'll go answer that, the visitor for the mysterious quest. And that's that. We destroyed all the plague arts, which means next episode we are going to start looking for the rare weapons again. And I might call in a few sieges to test the defenses of Whitney Field. And let's drive with the bumps instead of against them. Can I squish you before you scream? Yes, I can. Okay, let's throw the fuel in. I already know we're low on fuel. Let's put this in as well.
That should do it. Have fun unpacking.
Let's see what our visitor wants. One of these Zed Hunter missions.
What being in the right place must feel like.
My community's been working on biological concoctions. It's great for luring zombies. So it's the zombie.
No place to put it.
Oh. Overall, I feel like the magnum weapons are really not that great.
You're welcome. These are friends.
Like, I don't feel like they do enough damage. What do they need me to do? I'm out here looking, help with the jar of the zombie. Oh, he needs samples. I was looking for like what they needed, but if they just need plague samples, I can literally just pull them out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This must be what we're looking for.
There you go.
Very nice. Thank you.
Give me a little bit more, I
think
believe.
you've more than earned a reward. Bye now.
Another 4 jars of zombie. It's not too bad. Definitely worth the trade, especially because how many? We have like over 100 of them. It's not even a big deal. Let's put this guy on guard duty. Oh yeah, I stripped off all of the, what do you call it, silencers, and we got all those Spec Op AWs. I sold them all but one. I didn't notice it, but we actually have 2 DevGru infiltrators, which is pretty nice. Let's keep this thing grinding up our stuff. What do you think I should build here? Why don't you guys tell me? That's something that I still haven't... I still haven't decided upon it. Let's check our daily losses. Food. About as good as it gets for not using a large facility for food. Meds. -1 per day is acceptable. Ammo. -3 is more than I am happy with. Materials. -2. It could be worse, honestly. Maybe the last outpost will be an ammo outpost. So it'll be basically -2 ammo, -2 materials, -1 meds, -1.5 food. That's like not horribly... Wait, why do we have so many extra beds? Oh, okay, so the Rangers are providing bonus beds, so... Where are they? Where are the Rangers at? Those are the grease heads, or the grease monkeys. Radio cooldown. Extra beds. Here it is. So these guys here, the hungry survivors, they're giving us extra beds, so we could actually further improve the sustainability of the base by removing 2 of these. I'd probably only remove 1 because it would give us room for more beds for more survivors. And that means we could take 1 ammo and maybe 1 materials or 2 ammo, and that would knock our resource losses down even further. That would actually be pretty decent. So this has to be built in an indoor slot. If we had 2 indoor slots, I would consider actually getting a second Red Talon bunk room. That is one of the weaknesses of this base, though. Only 1 indoor. All of these are outdoors. But you can't have everything. Can't have everything. Anyways, let's have Mackie log out, because Mackie did good work. Let's also unpack the trunk, since we have added a lot of stuff in. Ammo, ammo, ammo. Takes us up to 23. Materials, materials, materials. Takes us up to 24. And let's put another one in before we log out. And since we're done killing things in interesting ways, let's go ahead and just add a second one of these in. And what we're probably going to do, we're probably going to farm some resources here. We're probably going to look for materials to scrap into parts. We'll call in some stuff. I might, since I've been looking for more ways to kill plague guards, what we might do is, before we leave, in addition to getting the rare weapon cases, why don't we also go and loot all the gun stores so that we can get more guns in order to try things out. And if they're duplicates, guns do tend to scrap for decent quantities of resources. So that should be pretty good either way. But that was that. So this was the first method, the first community method that did not pan out. I was wondering, I was really curious to see if the car would destroy the plague heart or not. I was especially excited when we were actually able to physically ram the heart. I was really hopeful that ramming the heart would do something, but at the speed we went, we didn't even see the heart flicker. Like normally, if the heart's taking damage, its innard biology lights up, but no luck on it, so I guess we just can't use cars to destroy the plague heart, but it was still interesting, and I'm still glad I gave it a shot regardless. At any rate, that's the end of the video. Like this video if it was entertaining, subscribe for future Stave K2 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.